When we talk about like taking a leap of faith, it's like never easy. Were you like just terrified or were you like just really hopeful, excited? Like what was your state of mind like right
Oh,
before that?
I feel like it was kind of all of it. Like it was, and the only way that I can put it into words is, I guess, overwhelmed. The first person that I called, and I think the only person that I called was Afton from our group, and basically just told her like what had happened. And I knew nothing about what my plan was yet. This was like maybe 15 minutes after I left, like getting let go. I was like, okay, I'm going to call Afton and I'm just going to ask her if I can go to the group tomorrow because we meet on Thursdays. And she was like, absolutely. Like, you're definitely coming and like you're staying. It's fine. We'll figure it all out. And she just had this like very gung ho attitude. So I get off the phone with her and I go to my parents' house and I talk to them and I'm like devastated at this point. And my mom is like, no, no, this is a sign. Like you were even talking about this, which is so true. I was talking a couple weeks prior, like, how long do I do this for? How long do I invest all of myself and all of my belief system into a company that isn't mine? When is that going to happen? Do I just let mine go? Because I was getting very invested into the company that I'd worked for. She's like, no, this is a sign. Like you need to work on you. And so I went home, had those ideas. The next day I made the announcement at my BNI group. From that moment, like I definitely cried a lot at the BNI group. It was a very like emotional and raw moment for me, especially because while I do share my emotions, I typically don't, or share my experiences, I don't typically share my emotions alongside it. So it was very, very raw for me to just like let everything go and just be like, this is what happened. And like, hope you guys will stay along my side for the journey. Appreciate all of the friendships that I've developed from leaving that group. Like, I almost didn't even have a moment to like, I almost couldn't leave because every single person had come to me and had talked to me, whether I had impacted their experience at BNI or I had referred to their business, or even if I had nothing, like we really hadn't had like a super strong connection yet. And you even came up to me and you're like, we're going to meet, like definitely going to talk about this. The amount of support that I received at that meeting specifically is what boosted me to go do my own thing. Like I went home, I started making the posts, I started editing things on Canva, I started like putting all my stuff together. And so I had like this weird energy of like, yeah, I'm so sad that this happened, kind of feel like a failure, kind of feel embarrassed, kind of feel like I could have done something different. And then this other like monstrous amount of pride and enthusiasm of like, no, it's your turn. And this, like, if this wasn't supposed to be, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be, but it is. So it's time to get it together. Like it's go time. And if you're going to do your own business, you better like run with everything that you've got. And so there was a little bit of a fire under me for, I feel like probably 2 weeks. I was just like in go mode of like, it was kind of unorganized. It was just like, okay, grabbing here, grasping here, grasping here. Like I've got to figure this out. And then now it's gotten to a spot where I'm more calm. I'm very grateful, definitely still get very emotional about the amount of support that I've received, but it is like, okay, now I know what to do. Now I need to make sure that I'm consistent and I need to make sure that I'm diligent with every choice that I'm making. Every dollar is accounted for, like starting to go through the nitty gritty of KPIs and where the money goes. Yeah, it's a lot, but I'm grateful for it because I did it for other companies. So why not do it for myself?